Okay, YouTube, back on topic. Yeah, so I was we're gonna really get into depth on Nezerac, okay, and probably why I'm a little bit different than the average Negro, okay. So anyway, um, growing up, I was always that kid that talked like a white boy. Everybody used to say it, okay. Adults would come over and be like, "Oh, is that your son?" Blah blah blah, and I'd be like, "Hi, my name is Dan." Blah 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 blah. Freaking, they'd be like, "Oh, he talks like a little white boy," and then I always felt like there was something wrong with me for a very very long time, and that's probably why I don't have the same connection with my own race. And I hate to say it like that. That I probably should have. And the crazy thing is that the black people that I get along with the most are the thugs, like the fucking thugs that do the dirtiest shit. Like those are the ones I get along with the most, because the ones that aren't stupid are kind of assholes to an extent. Like they have this they always want to pull race into something. They always want to pull they always want to pull, they always pull some bullshit, like I can't even really name a situation right now for you. But I mean, when you hang out with the thugs, it's like I don't really I'm not gonna say that I hang out with thugs, but I've realized that I've attracted rough people. And I guess that's not just black people, that goes with Mexican people, because I have friends from 18th, FSK, flats, like all of that shit. Like from high school, just cool ass peeps, I have friends that are illegal immigrants, like the walks of life are, the spectrum of people is so wide. And the crazy thing is that I appreciate all of them so much, like when people were saying shit like Trayvon Martin was just a common street thug, I was like, you don't know what the fuck a street thug is, dude. Like, you really don't. And then you hear about, like, what used to piss me off is that I'd have those friends, and the craziest thing, like, I seriously can cry over this shit, so I'm gonna try to keep it whatever. The craziest shit about it is that you meet these people out of high school, out of junior high school, and they ask you one year, hey, can you help me with my homework, and you go help them with their homework, and their parents are supporting you, everything, but they have this nagging thing in the back of their head that says, this isn't gonna get me anywhere, or I'm gonna get made fun of by my boys about this. And then you see how bright some of these people are, and it's shocking how fast that they grasp the quadratic function. Like, how do you grasp that shit in less than 10 minutes? Like, it happened more than once. You explain things, and I guess my articulation has something to do with it too. But I mean, you explain things to some people, and sometimes, like, I know that there are some people that I've explained some things to, and it just does not get through. And these people are very successful. These people have very respectable jobs. These people aren't, what you look at and assume is a dumb person. But I mean, when you go over to this person who you expect to be an idiot, they shock you, because it's not that they didn't know the material, it's that they learned it so fucking quick. It almost makes you feel dumb, to be completely honest. But what I'm getting at here is, you never know, and that's why I can't say that they're friends now, but back in the day, I used to have friends that were neo-Nazis. Their dad would come home out of jail. Like, what the fuck is he doing here? And then, oh, that's my friend, Dad. Blah, blah, blah. Trust me, he's all right. And I'd hear this conversation going on. A few weeks later, after just still chilling out, doing my thing, going over there on a regular. Yeah, Dan, you're cool. I like you. Blah blah. And then fucking later on, yeah, you're my son. You're my black son. The fuck, you're a neo-Nazi. You can't call me your black son. And I still have some of that today, like my foster brother's dad. He's not a neo-Nazi. Make sure I say that first off and foremost. He's a big man with a big heart, okay? Freaking, I mean, he, first thing out of his mouth, oh, it's my black son, every time he sees me, and I have Mexican family, I have families everywhere, and I think that's probably why I'm so much more accepting over bullshit, because I see parallels from every race. You know, this video's actually going pretty good. From every race, I don't see race like other people do. I see people. And I think that's the problem. When you sit there, it's the xenophobic American issue. When you sit there and you only hang out with black people, you sit there, you only hang out with white people, you sit there and only hang out with Mexican people, that's all you're ever gonna know. Until you go out and hang out with people and be the only black guy at a Mexican party with mariachi music bumping, thinking that, you know, you're gonna get jumped by this girl who you like's cousins freaking that are part of this gang. Come to find out, their homie, their big homie is your homie from back in the day, so they're all real cool with you, or you just know one person from their set, and guess what? You're cool. You're cool peeps. Even if that fool fucked up sometimes, if you're cool enough, you're still cool peeps. Oh, if you see that fucker, beat his ass for me. I can't do that. That's between you guys. You know? Like seriously, like I run into so many situations. I'm only 28. I run into so many situations, so many different people, and I completely ignore my notes, that I feel like there's good inside of everyone. And I have met those people that are just assholes. And so far, I can honestly say I've met one person that was just asshole. Okay? Sensitive asshole too. But I mean, I've met one person that was just an asshole, but everybody else had a core that was just really good. Okay? And when I say good, I don't want to just, you know, smear it black and white like it's good. You know, it's like 9 times out of 10, if they could do better, they do better. You know, if they had a little bit more smarts, a little bit more money, a little bit more knowledge of what's really out there, they'd be doing different things than what they're doing right then and there. You know, and it, like I said, it crosses races. And you know, like I've seen those people who are just ignorant and just want to dwell on that shit. And like I said, that crosses races too. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short. It's 3 videos, long enough. I only got 11 seconds left, so I'm going to say feel free to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Nezerac signing off. Deuces.